There was a war that started about a century ago. A war waged by women who wanted something more. A war that started as dreams of little girls who wanted to explore, but had been told it was only for the boys. All she was allowed to do was cook and clean, told she had to lock up those dreams. When she wanted to voice her opinion, she was told not to speak, because what she had to say didn't matter. She had been made a slave to society. Pain was the only language she understood, sold off to a man as his bride to do his bidding without complaint. Her tears were the only words she could speak. They spoke volumes that could fill up books. Tears for all that her sisters had to go through. Scared that this is what her daughter will have to face, she searches for a way of escape. She had settled with her fate, but she was willing to put up a fight so her child wouldn't settle for the same. She didn't know if it could be changed because there was no clear way in sight. But she was determined to try and do it with all her might. Even though her dreams had been dashed, at least her daughter would have a chance. She'd be able to look from her grave and smile, because all of her labor was not in vain. She looks at her darling child and smiles. She says, "My daughter, never give up without a fight. Don't settle for what is not right. I gave up my smiles to bring you laughter. I couldn't live my dream, but I poured them into you, so you could live them for me. I wasn't allowed to speak, but I'll make sure that you are allowed to scream." She put on her armor, ready for battle. A battle between men and women. She wasn't fighting to be on top. She was fighting so she could be heard, so her kind could have a voice. She wasn't saying they had to be equals. She wanted everyone to know that we are one and the same. Though we bear our differences, we are still the same species. Whether weak or strong, we are stronger together as one. None is better standing alone. We are all human, and together we can conquer the world.